a randomly selected group of people who bought compact cars, 312 were women and 338 were men. Test the claim that women constitute less than half of the buyers of compact cars using a level of significance of 3%. Okay, so as always, we have to start off here developing our hypotheses. So let's figure out what the null and alternative hypothesis would be. Now, the claim is that women constitute less than half of the buyers of compact cars. So the claim is that the proportion of women buying compact cars is less than 50%. So less than 0.5. That would be less than half, because half is 50%. So that's going to be an alternative hypothesis because there's no statement of equality there. So that's my claim. The null hypothesis then is just that P is equal to 0.5. Okay, now the p-value, that's going to come from the calculator under the tests menu. Now, I'm testing a percentage of women, so the percent of women being less than half. So I'm doing a one prop z test because I'm testing a proportion. So let's open that up. The p0 is the value from the null hypothesis, so 0.5. X in this case would be the number of women purchasing compact cars, 312. Now the tricky part here is that the other number is 338, but that's the number of men that bought compact cars. It's not the sample size. The sample size is the sum of the women who bought compact cars plus the men who bought compact cars. And you could add that in your head and plug it in, or you could just type it in like this, and the calculator will add it together and just put the result for n. So that's kind of a nice feature. And then the symbol in the alternative is less than, so we'll select here, hit calculate. So the p-value then is 0.1539. So that is 15.39%. And I'm comparing that to an alpha level, which is my level of significance of 3%. Clearly the 15% is larger, which means I'm going to, whoops, there we go. I don't know why I can't get that. Fail to reject. All right, so if P is low, null must go. In this case, P is higher, so we fail to reject the null. And we're going to fill in our sentence. Okay, so the first blank, I'm going to put the words is not, because the decision was fail to reject. And then in the second blank, I'm going to put support, since my decision there, or the original claim, was in the alternative. And there we have it.